Osio Halito. It is the spring equinox, the new year, all that good shit. All right, so now we got sacred sites. Sacred sites you can visit in the physical or in the spiritual to get the enlightenment, wisdom, and guidance that you need. So, the first one that stands out is Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower. Now, let's see what's up with Devil's Tower now. Now, I know the Devil's Tower represents the Pleiades, okay? And it deals with the 7 sisters. And you see these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. Okay, the 7 sisters, the Pleiades. Now, with the Devil's Tower, all right, we're gonna go in a little deep on this one, okay? With the Devil's Tower. All right, the Devil's Tower deals with introspection. You know, the bear deals with introspection, the hibernation. We just are leaving winter, okay? That is the bear medicine, the bear in the season, the quadrant of the medicine wheel, okay? So that is winter. We are leaving winter, all right? So this talks about in the wintertime, it's like you long for spring, you long for summer. And as the bear hibernates and kind of like is in a meditative state, you long to roar like a fucking bear and let out your creative things that you want to birth forth and manifest. All right. This is what this card is dealing with. All right. Sometimes we have adversaries that are outside of ourselves. Sometimes we have adversaries that are within. All right. So this is a time to call to Great Spirit, your powerful self, to help you go forward. Because change is on the horizon. All right, this deals with the Pleiades, the 7 sisters, okay? This deals with how our ancestors look to the heavens for guidance. Some of our ancestors, they did. This is why they had observatories, because they observed what happened in the heavens, in the cosmos, in the sky, okay? How those heavenly bodies influence us down here on earth, okay? On earth as it is in heaven. All right, so sometimes people may want to run away from their sticky situations or problems, and sometimes it is time to exit stage left, okay? These other cards talk about basically exiting stage left. This is what it's about, all right? This is you about to have your fucking coming out party, okay? You're about to have your coming out party. Yes, yes, yes. All right, now, the Pleiades, yes, it's the 7 sisters in mythology. We look to the heavens for guidance. The Hopi, they consider themselves to be direct descendants of the people of the Pleiades, okay? They descended down here on earth. The Hopi, if you've done a lot of research about the Hopi, they have a lot of wisdom. You have the Hopi and you have the Dogon. You put those two together, You have a lot of wisdom and guidance. They've been here a long time. Also, the Aboriginals, the originals of Uluru, Australia, the sacred place, which is one of the cards, okay? Now, this just reminds us that we came from a powerful place and we were birthed here to complete some assignments, to complete them, to learn and experience things and ascend to the next levels, right? This is what the ancients say. So, this is focusing on finding your path. With the bare paw, you use your paw to walk your path. Okay? Finding your own path. Not the path that others want you to have, but your own path. Okay? All right, so that is what we started with. All right, now that's a tower. It looks like a big rock or one of those giant trees. Comment below. All right, now speaking of trees, this one, Mount St. Michael. All right, this has the tree of life, the fleur-de-lis. They actually got the symbol from the ancient Shi, the Exi, the Olmec, the Teotihuacan. Okay, and this is about the tree of life. Okay, the tree of life. Now, I'm gonna tap into this one a little bit. All right, now, Mount St. Michael. All right, now this deals with, this is in Karnak, okay? They talk about Karnak in Brittany. This is linked to Mount St. Michael, okay? It's a ley line that shared prehistoric culture, all right? Now, the most significant of these beings, okay, because it talks about in Karnak, which is, they talk about the standing stones of Karnak. This is a gateway to other dimensions, okay, with all the talk about, you know, the extraterrestrials and all that. This is a ley line. This is a sacred place where the stones mark a gateway to other dimensions. These stones, they have a higher vibrational energy to enter the earth plane. Okay, now different forms of otherworldly beings have said to, you know, come here. Okay, now this also talks about Archangel Michael, who in legend has it offered the symbol of the fleur-de-lis. Okay, now it's also an emblem which appeared centuries before Christ in the ancient art of the Olmec, the Shi, the Teotihuacan, as a symbol of the tree of life in the trinity of the creator gods. Okay, even in the Bible it says, let us make them in our image. Okay, so yeah, peep that out. All right, ask yourself now, is there someone important from your past who you have cut off from your life? Okay, some people that you have cut off, they need to stay where the fuck they at. Now, there is a person or persons in particular that is urging you to rethink this, okay? Now, only true people that are truly for you and support you and flow in truth, they can stand strong like these stones, okay, the standing stones of Karnak, and they can stand the test of time. It's rare. Everybody can probably count on one fucking hand the ones that are like these standing stones that can stand the test of time. All right. This also talks about it's a Celtic place of devotion. It represents the shining god, which is the Celtic solar deity. Like Karnak, this site was a gateway to the land of the dead, the abode of the otherworldly beings or those of higher vibration. So basically dealing with the ancestral and the spiritual realm, okay? This energetic ley lines, okay? This represents an awakening and enlightening that is coming to you. Archangel Michael is a mighty protector and warrior, eliminating negativities and lighting the way to your true destiny. You have been led to this portal of access to this advanced being. Okay, have faith and trust in the knowledge that Saint Michael represents, or Angel Michael represents, will give you about certain important people in your life as you come to learn more about them. Okay? Some people you're going to know that they're not meant to be there, and some are like these standing stones. They will stand the test of time. Okay? Now, Uluru, which I mentioned, this is the ancient original peoples, the Aboriginal peoples. This is about traveling to sacred spaces in a vision quest, a shamanic journey, or traveling there in the physical. Okay? All right. So, Uluru. All right. This is about creativity. All right. A creation yourself. You were designed to create and to be an artistic expression. All right. This talks about the collection of circles joined by pathways. Okay, now this is like this serpent, this rainbow serpent is likened to Damballa. Okay, Damballa, which is in New Orleans voodoo. Damballa is like the fertile creatress god. It represents your Wakandan, prana, kundalini energy, your powerful force to create things. Okay. Okay, they say that Uluru was believed to be created during like spirit's dream time, okay, by the spirit people. They have a lot of Aboriginal stories about it. Now, the rainbow snake, also known as the old woman, which is a matriarch, a mother figure who pervades all realms, okay? Now, the original peoples are to act as custodians of the natural world and to continue the creative process. Now, some people are thinking about this. You're on the precipice. Have you ever given up on your creative talent because somebody said that it wasn't shit, you living in a fantasy world, or you just dreaming? You know, have you ever thought about giving up on it? Okay. Do you remember being told that your work was not good enough? Now it is time to express yourself again, as you will bring joy to those touched by your efforts. There is somebody, some people that will appreciate your creations, okay? This is the message, okay? The circles at the top of the card represent the sun and the moon and the stars. So somebody look up the Pleiades. That's dealing with Taurus, which is also influenced by Venus energy. Also Libra is influenced by the Venus energy. Okay, so the sun, the stars, the moons, okay? We are in that new moon energy of Aries, though, right now. This is talking about the dream time the ancestors taught about to their tribes was about animal and humans. How to perform secret ceremonies. When these ceremonies are performed, dream time comes to those who celebrate them. So you're going to have a vision quest. They're calling it dream time. You're going to have like a powerful vision quest. A shamanic journey where some shit is going to be revealed to you. You're going to be enlightened. And it's going to help your creativity. You're going to birth forth something like the old woman, the rainbow snake, which is full of creative, fertile energy, all right, which we are being birthed forth in this new year. This is gonna be accompanied by a celebration, okay? This is about being inspired to connect once again to your higher self, your powerful self, and your ancestors who are helping enlighten and ignite you, all right, to do what the fuck you came here to do, all right? Now, let's look at this one. This one is dealing with having the fucking tenacity, not letting anybody fuck up your shit to where you give up. Be tenacious with your dreams, your creations. Create them, manifest them, and flow in them. All right? Make them reality. All right? Can't nobody shit on it. Can't nobody shit on it. It's supposed to be. Can't nobody shit on it. All right? This is about being tenacious. All right? Now, this is about, it poses the question, have you forgotten how to put yourself first? Just reflect on your past sources of well-being. A sense of peacefulness, all right? Now, this is talking about how you have the power of creation within yourself. This is deriving from what people call God, Great Spirit, all right? Now, understand that we cannot heal others until we understand what is it that we are to care for ourselves first, okay? Now, you may wish to draw strength and tenacity from this Maltese cross, okay? So we got a lot of symbology in these cards of these sacred sites that you can travel to spiritually, or you can travel there in the physical. But these circles represent the sun, the moon, and the stars. This symbol is the creator, creatress energy. All right. This is the tree of life energy, the fleur de lis, which was created by the Omex, the Teotihuacan. Also deals with the Archangel Michael energy. Okay. Now, this symbol, the Maltese cross, all right, it represents strength, tenacity. It was adopted by an order of St. John. It has 8 points, which denote 8 obligations of knights in those days: truth, faith, repentance, humility, justice, mercy, sincerity, and endurance. You gotta fucking endure and keep going, even if people try to shit on your dreams or your goals, your plans. You gotta keep going, okay? Now, you can call on your spiritual team, your powerful self, to help you walk your path, okay? With a new sense of determination and vigor and enthusiasm. Springtime is about the new sense of determination, vigor, and enthusiasm. Okay? Now, the bees in this card, y'all can see the bees. Okay? Bees, the bees in this card. Okay, the bees in this card represent honey, sweetness, the sweetness of life. When you create and manifest, you will soon be able to taste and experience the honey and sweetness of life. They call it the sweetness of Malta, named the land of honey. Allow your own sweetness to be shown when dealing with some people. But be like the bee and rise above any problems. Be tenacious in standing your fucking ground. Be the observer. Be the peace to yourself. Observe things. Take a mental note of it. But keep pressing forward. Keep persevering with vigor and enthusiasm and tenacity. All right? Stand your fucking ground. This is what this card is about. It also talks about, you know, when you make certain decisions, it's cause and effect. Some decisions have consequences. Some of them are the flip side of that. They have good, fertile, prosperity type energy. They further you in life, okay? Where you don't have to deal with the pause of consequences, okay? Now, this other card, now, this was one that even in this deck, I haven't pulled this one before. It's interesting. This represents liberation. Liberation. Say it with me. Liberation, freedom. Okay. Now, the rainbow, just like in this rainbow and this rainbow snake, represents all the different ways that light hits the atmosphere. Okay, the different angles of light. The rainbow belongs to Great Spirit. Understand that. Okay, and the many different colors and angles of light are here for all of us. Okay, excuse me. So this is okay, this is reminding you that you don't have to drown in the murky waters. Okay, you don't have to drown and wallow in sorrow. You don't need to be rescued. You can rescue your fucking self. Okay? Now, this is, they do have a sea snake in there. These snakes, when you see snakes, serpents, it represents basically your personal power. Your Wakanda, Wakanyan, Prana, Kundalini, Chi energy, okay? So don't be scared of that symbol. All right, this world serpent who encircled the earth by biting its own tail is like the Ouroboros. Another card deals with that. All right, but this represents the circle of life. The circle of life. We're in the spring is the birth, rebirthing, resurrection. Okay, we just came out of winter. Winter is like right there. That was death. Now we in rebirth. So this talks about the circle, the cycles of life. Okay, and being liberated within these cycles. Okay. Now, this is talking about, okay, the snake being in the circle does not let go, but instead forever circles the world, ensuring that life goes on. It's like a continuous cycle, like life goes on. Like energy, they say energy can't be destroyed, it's just transmuted. So life goes on, okay? Keep learning, keep evolving, keep moving on your own path. You will be supported by your spiritual team, your true, real spiritual team, and your true, real tribe will support you. But first, you gotta walk it alone. Everybody ain't gonna support you, okay? This card represents this great esoteric, this place of esoteric secrets. Okay, somebody is really delving into some esoteric secrets, or they are being open to you, because this card is showing up for the spring, new year reading, the session, okay? Now, okay, its true meaning has baffled archaeologists, okay? This place of esoteric secrets. It talks about perhaps you too have forgotten how to access your own innate wisdom, the Akashic records, your own wisdom, the archives of your spiritual and mental, okay? This arrow-like symbol on the card is the Tiwaz. And this is at Externstein. Okay? This is a place of great esoteric secrets. Now, this arrow is Tiwaz. Okay? Now, this is a rune of the warrior god. So we got Archangel Michael, which is a warrior and a protector. So you are protected as you pursue your goals, what you're creating, what you're manifesting. And those people that are not supposed to be there, they're going to topple over like this card. I'm trying to stand it up, topple over. But you're going to have some people that's going to stand the test of time, like those strong stones of Karnak, okay? Now, this is another, we got a warrior protector, we got a warrior protector, we have the ancient old woman, the mother creatress energy with us, okay? That fertile energy, which complements the spring, the new year. Now, this represents a culmination of many paths or points of view. 3 lines coming together, shown here, are rising out of the waters of uncertainty and pointing towards an awakened consciousness. So some shit you was uncertain about it. You like, this, okay, I'm getting these messages. I've written this down. Okay. This is like, okay, will it work? Want to work? That uncertainty shit. This is why these waters are looking real murky and, you know, uncertainty. But upward is clear. All right. This is about moving towards your awakened consciousness. Are you willing to sacrifice the comfort of the old familiar story that has limited you in the past and be set the fuck free? This card is about liberation. Okay? It is about liberation. And people take a journey to this place. Okay? There's this represents a world tree also. So we have the fleur de lis, which represents the world tree, the tree of life. Stay connected and rooted in the tree of life, the source of all things, great spirit, whatever you call source. Stay connected. And this one, the Maltese cross, we went over that, and then we went over the circles. All right. So this is about liberating yourself. This talks about, they talk about Charlemagne, who quote unquote destroyed a pagan culture. Okay, this talks about, have somebody tried to destroy or take away your culture? Your culture. Whether this refers to a former belief, have you changed your opinions to suit your family members or your partners? Have you tried to just say, okay, I'm going to give up on my dream and what I have found to be true, but because family members or your partner, they're stuck in religion or they're stuck in old ways, they don't support this. So have you just tried to like turn your back on your enlightenment and your consciousness that Great Spirit has brought you to? Have you been tempted? Have you been tempted to let go and just forget about being awakened and enlightened? You can't be changing your mind and your opinions to suit other people. Your position in the world. Okay, you are here to live out your assignment, your dreams, your visions. It's supposed to be a way of life for you, your own culture, okay? And you are not supposed to be in this subservient role in a relationship where you gotta just like water down your shit because somebody ain't feeling your shit, okay? All right. Know that you are free to go back to what is true to your heart. You are the only power that you need. When you recognize this, your gifts of old will resurface. All right. All right. Some of y'all, this is a message saying that some of y'all are called to explore the ancient esoteric spiritual sciences, basically. All right. The secrets, the keys of life of old. This is why we have the fleur de lis from the She, the Olmec. You got Archangel Michael, which that depiction comes later, but you have all of these original things. And then the last card is the place where the gods were born. Teotihuacan. The place where the gods were born. You have Kukulkan, Quetzalcoatl. All right. This is another cross energy right there. All right. So you are here to follow your own path and be encouraged. Be encouraged. you gotta stay focused. All right. Now, Kukulkan, Quetzalcoatl, water shamans. Okay, water deals with your emotions. Okay, feel your emotions, how you feel. Deal with that in your meditation time, but master those emotions. So, Kukulkan, Quetzalcoatl, that energy is a master of your emotions. Okay, being a master of your emotions so that you can complete your task that you came here to do. Now, this is the pyramid of the sun, okay? This pyramid of the sun, under it has tunnels that lead to a cave that is an entrance to Xibalba, which is the sacred underworld in the Nahuatl language. Okay, Teotihuacan means a place where the gods were born. This pyramid of the sun and the mask they were worn for protection, disguise, entertainment, and ritual. These represent the ancestors. This is saying it's time to walk the avenue of the dead, leaving your false mask behind. Like what you was trying to do to appease this one and that one. Leave those false masks behind and be your true self. This is the time for you to have this, so to speak, initiation, okay? To walk the avenue of the dead, leaving your false mask behind, and to declare the real you. Meditate on the 4-petaled flower symbol, which is like also a cross. It has 4 chambers of the pyramid of the sun, the sacred cave. In order to elevate your awareness of your past, present, and future lives, know that you are on the journey to unify all your lifetimes. This is a point where you unify all your lifetimes and it all comes full circle. Okay, to become complete and creative, a creative individual, ready to bloom fully as the flower of the perfect human soul. So this deals with the 4 chambers, the 4 quadrants of the sacred medicine wheel, which is all your cycles of life, them unifying and coming together in the middle, and you reaching your full potential as a creative human soul. Okay? Now, the pyramid of the moon is looking down on the avenue of the dead. All right? This is a mile-long journey. Okay? The temple of Kukulkan, Quetzalcoatl, is at the end of the journey. It represents the god of learning, knowledge, the Toltec. They also are called the people of knowledge, okay? And they are the descendants that came later and really delved into these teachings, okay? Now, the feathered serpent, another serpent. So we had the rainbow snake, and then we have the feathered serpent, which is Kukulkan Quetzalcoatl. Okay, another snake depiction is also Kotaku. Okay, Kotaku, she wears, she has like snakes on her skirt or whatever. So it's kind of like that with the earthly energy. But it's bringing these spiritual things into like the earthly realm and flowing in it to where you have a balance. Yes, you're spiritually sound, but you are grounded on earth, meaning you can still, you know, travel to the higher realms. Okay? So you got to have that balance of both, okay? Now, the feather serpent that could fly between worlds, Okay. You can fly between worlds. That's why it's the feathered serpent. You have the eagle, the condor, the red-tailed the thunderbird, the phoenix. That's where you get the feathered, the macaw. You get the feathered part. And then the serpent part. The feathered part is about being spiritually sound. Because birds are messengers of great spirit, the spiritual realm. And then you have the serpent, which is the snake that's grounded on the earth realm. It treads upon the earth, okay? So you're balanced. You can go in between worlds if you just tap in. When you need to flow in your spiritual stuff, you flow in that. When you need to bring it to the earthly realm and manifest it, you do that. It's about marrying and unifying all your lifetimes together and manifesting something great, okay? Now, it also talks about, okay, how Kukulkan Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, can fly between worlds, okay? Now, it poses the question, does this ancient world call to you? Yes. Do you sense the seeds of your highest potential germinating within you? Yes. All right, the answer is definitely yes. Now's the time to allow yourself to grow into the person you really are, free from past constraints and other people's constraints. Start visualizing it and flowing in it right now. Now, there is the great goddess of Teotihuacan, the fertility deity, depicted in different murals, okay? Now, this causes you to honor your inner wisdom, to open up your visionary sight and recognize your abilities. Call on the attributes of this great goddess's energy, okay? Which associates with the jaguar, the owl, the spider, to help you. Owl is wisdom. Spider is creating your own path, weaving your own web, flowing in your own truth. And the jaguar is reigning on the earth realm, okay? This great goddess of Teotihuacan will destroy what no longer serves you if you tap into her energy. She has come into your life to help you realize that you can make the changes you need to make. This is a great time of fertility for you. Become the spider and weave your life the way that it is meant to be. Okay? So, travel to the sacred sites, spiritually or physically. Tap in. Tap in. You are the master, mastress of your destiny. Your path is awaiting you. All right? I love y'all. Ashe yo. Peace.